Hello everyone, this is Hero here. Welcome to my KOF98 Ultimate Match Online video. Okay, this video I know is long overdue, but the reason why I've been putting it off one of the reasons is because I'm preparing for the video basically, and of course I'm waiting for this guy to come. Okay, who is this guy? Let me show you guys. Oops, where do I? Yeah, under fighters. Okay, this guy, Nameless. Okay, right now for the Asia server, we are doing the limited draw for Nameless, and I'm sure most of you guys know I'm going for Turtle Soul Genesis formation. Okay, Turtle Soul Genesis formation. So because of the sensitivity right now, okay, because we are the limited chance is actually happening right now. Okay, the limited draw is happening right now. It's on the second day. Tomorrow is the last day, so it's not convenient for me to actually expand this box to show you guys the points, because there's a chance my diamond count may get leaked out, so I do not want that to happen. It's only the last tomorrow, then I will show you guys. Okay, how many points it takes to draw Nameless. Okay, so today's topic is not about Turtle Soul Genesis formation or Nameless. It's not. Today we are going to talk about our very first Genesis formation, which is Snake Genesis formation. Okay, Snake Genesis formation. So a lot of you guys has been asking me, Hero, what is exactly a Genesis formation? I don't understand. Okay, let us do a little bit recap. Okay, if you guys watch my Ignis character introduction, okay, I mentioned before, Ignis, he is the core of Genesis formation. What does that mean? Meaning to say he's like Crazy Yuri. Crazy Yuri is the core of Four Souls formation. So Ignis is the core of Genesis formation. Why? Okay, you guys can look at here. Okay, is this part here. If your team has more than 2 of a certain type of fight soul, okay, will increase fight soul effects, and all allies, including himself, will get increased block for 2 rounds. Will also gain additional effect depending on where it's deployed. Okay, this last part here is after gates open. Okay, if without gates, then no. Okay, if without gates, he won't get this. If he's deployed at the front, will gain 12% block rate, or if he's deployed at the back row, he will gain 12% critical rate. Okay, no, this is the second part. But you need to look at this part at the bottom here. Own block rate increased by 57.9%. This is a level 87. So meaning to say that Ignis himself will have this block rate. Okay, but if he's in a Genesis Soul formation, all of the allied fighters in his team together with him will also get this 57.9% block rate also. If it's not in a Genesis formation, all the fighters won't be getting this buff. Okay, for 2 rounds. Okay, so please go and rewatch my character introduction for Ignis again, if you don't really understand. Okay, why Ignis is a must in a Genesis formation, because of his block rate. Okay, he gives everyone a very high percentage chance to block, and it basically makes the whole team very tankier. This is why Genesis Soul formation is a counter to Four Souls formation, because Four Souls formation deals a lot of damage. Okay, I don't want to touch on Ignis for too long. Okay, like I said, today we're going to touch on Snake Soul Genesis formation. So what does a Snake Soul Genesis formation consist of? Basically, it consists of at least 3 Snake Soul fighters. At least 3 Snake Soul fighters. Okay, let me show you some of the players. Okay, I'll feature my club mates. Okay, that is currently running Snake Soul Genesis formation. Okay, Mayo, He's running a Snake Soul Genesis formation. Okay, you guys can see which are the Snake Soul fighters. You guys can see Orochi Leona, Ash, and Krizalid. Okay, then together with Ignis, Snake Soul Genesis formation. Who else? Okay, this is still on pause. T-Lu, okay, Ash, Orochi Leona, Krizalid, and Ignis. Also another Snake Soul Genesis formation. Currently these two players are, well, I can say the strongest Snake Soul Genesis formation players in my server at the moment. The rest are all running Tiger Soul. Okay, I will touch Tiger Soul Genesis formation in the future. Okay, today we're going to touch on Snake Soul Genesis formation. Snake Soul Genesis formation, in my opinion, is the most expensive formation to go for. Why? Okay, why do I say that? Because you need to have Ash. Okay, because Ash is an API 15 fighter basically. API 15 fighter for Ash actually brings a lot to your team. Okay, and most of the Snake Soul fighters that you need in your team have to be bosses. Okay, Krizalid, okay, Orochi Leona. The number of Snake Soul fighters that this game has is very limited. Okay, very limited. Okay, in terms of bosses, okay, let's look at bosses. Ash, Orochi Leona. There you guys can see, okay, Geese, okay, after that, okay, you guys can see as you scroll down, there's nothing already, okay, nothing, okay, Krizalid, nothing, that's all, okay, unless you talk about Mr. Karate, okay, but if you want to do Mr. Karate, you must have him, you must pair him together with Robert, okay, so very limited choice, okay, to run a Snake Soul Genesis formation. In order to have a powerful one, you need to have mostly bosses, or should I say all bosses. So why is a Snake Soul Genesis so powerful? Okay, mainly not only because of all the fighters together with Ignis to form the Genesis formation, you also need one particular fighter, okay, which you guys saw, okay, just now in both my clubmates T-Lu and Mayo's team, Krizalid. Okay, Krizalid, he's the king of Snake Soul. Okay, why do we say that Krizalid is the king of Snake Soul? Because of his passive and his ultimate. I think later we'll take a look at his ultimate. Okay, increase on attack and skill probability. If all allies with Snake Soul, okay, skill probability also increased by 10%. Okay, so Krizalid's passive gives all other Snake Soul fighters additional 10%, okay, to use their skill. Okay, max 40%. Okay, all allies with Snake Soul skill probability also increase by 10%, max 40%. When Krizalid deployed, if your team has 4 or more fighters with Snake Soul, an additional 40% increase in anti-crit for 2 rounds. Okay, I may be wrong in the first part, okay, because the translation is not that good. But I would think, okay, this part maybe gives to Krizalid only. Okay, if I'm wrong, okay, you guys please let me know. Okay, and it's also good that you guys can inform the rest, okay, in the comments. Okay, I think most likely it's only for Krizalid. Okay, so 40% chance maximum for him to use his skill. Okay, so second part, if your team has 4 or more fighters with Snake Soul, additional 40% increase in anti-critical for the first 2 rounds. So Snake Soul Genesis formation won't get critical that easily. His ultimate, okay, this is where he gets powerful. Krizalid ignites the power of flame, okay, sacrificing 8% ultimate resistance. Okay, he will sacrifice his own ultimate resistance by 8% in exchange for what? Increasing 3 Snake Soul fighters, okay, 3 snake soul fighters in your team, 8% ultimate resistance for 2 rounds, which means that he sacrificed his own ultimate resistance and give it to 3 snake soul fighters in his team. Okay, ally ultimate damage increase 1% for each existing snake soul, max 12% increase. Your ally ultimates, okay, the number of snake soul fighters in your team, for each fighter increase 1% ultimate damage, maximum up to 12%. Okay, so this is why Krizalid is a must in all snake soul genesis formation, because, and which is why I call Krizalid the king of snake soul fighters, because he combines he combines everyone with snake soul, okay, and increase everyone's power and also increase his own power. Okay, which is why Krizalid is important in a snake soul formation. Okay, skill nothing much. Okay, skill nothing much. So you are thinking to running a snake soul genesis formation, you have to get Krizalid. If you do not get Krizalid, I would say basically the team is very weak. Okay, so the other fighters, okay, Ash, I would strongly suggest is a must. Okay, it's a must because of his skill and his API 15. Okay, Orochi Luna, you can use her temporarily, okay, until maybe you are going for the Mr. Karate and Robert. If you are not going for both of them, then you can stick with Orochi Luna, no issue at all, no issue. Okay, so this is why I said that snake soul genesis formation, okay, is the most expensive formation. You need to spend a lot of diamonds. Okay, Geese, okay, is, I would say, he's very important in the snake soul formation also. Remember Krizalid's skill. The more snake soul fighters in the team, the more damage it does and the more tankier, okay, your whole team becomes. Okay, but for my clubmates, they don't use Geese. Instead, they use Omega Rugal. So there's no right or wrong. Okay, Omega Rugal, yes, it's powerful because API 15 fighter. How can you say no? You see? So this is a typical formation, and this is a very standard formation. If you are going for the Mr. Karate and Robert's formation, then who will you replace? Basically, you will replace like this fighter, like next Q, okay, and you replace Orochi Leona, definitely. These two fighters. I think T-Lu also using the same fighter. Yeah, next Q and Orochi Leona. These two fighters you will replace. Okay, then you will have a full, okay, almost full snake soul genesis formation. Unless your tank is not Omega Rugal, but you're using Geese, then you have all 6 fighters running, all 6 fighters on either soul. Okay, all 6 fighters on either soul. So the next part I'm going to touch on, what is good about a snake soul genesis formation? This formation, what is it different compared to other formations like Turtle Soul Genesis, Tiger Soul Genesis? What is the difference? Okay, let me show you. I use my team as a guinea pig to actually attack them. Okay, apparently I'm stuck at level rank 30. I can't move up. Okay, wait, let me try go forward. Okay, I lost. Okay, because my team is not very strong now, I lost to a lot of Genesis formation. Okay, never mind, it's okay. Instead of doing it from here, let's do our clubmates. Then as the fight goes on, I'll try and explain to you guys what is happening. Come on, where are they? They are hiding from me. Okay, let's fight T-Lu then. Okay, let's fight T-Lu. Okay, we don't look at the power, okay? We don't look at the power. Okay, so Snake Soul Genesis formation. In all Genesis formation, normally first round, there's not much fighters doing ultimate unless you're running a Wild Bear Soul Genesis formation. Then that's different. First round, all the ultimates will go out. Okay, but for the typical Genesis Soul formation, no ultimates will go out first and first round. It's only a second round onwards. So Snake Soul, you guys can see a lot of blocking. Okay, a lot of blocking. Why? Because of Ignis passive. Okay, because this is a Genesis Soul formation. Ignis passive actually boosts the whole team's block rate by a lot. Okay, so you guys can see Krizalid will ultimate first. Okay, this is 6 gauge Krizalid. Okay, he boosts everyone's resistance rate and also boosts everyone's ultimate by 1% for each Snake Soul fighter. Okay, you guys can see the damage output is very high. Okay, damage output is very high. Look. Okay, look. Okay, this is no joke. Okay, the damage is very crazy. Okay, just one round of ultimates, all my fighters are dead. Okay, Snake Soul Genesis formation. The key point is dealing high damage, very high damage in just 1 or 2 rounds, and that 1 or 2 rounds will kill off most of your fighters. Okay, so this is the main key of Snake Soul Genesis formation. And because of all the resistance, it's harder to take down a Snake Soul Genesis formation compared to Tiger Soul Genesis formation. I would say, okay, compared to all the Genesis formation, I would say Snake Soul Genesis formation, I think they dish out the highest constant damage. Okay, constant damage, not like Tiger Soul. Tiger Soul Genesis formation, the team relies on a few main fighters to kill off, to do the killing blow. Okay, like who? Like Terry. Okay, like Terry Ochi. Actually, Terry is the guy doing all the killings. Or Mai. Okay, or Mai. Okay, the top 10 fighters, they don't really use mine. They don't really use mine now, but yeah, mine is also one of them. Okay, but I'll touch on Tiger Soul Genesis formation in the future. So that is the typical team that I show you guys just now for Snake Soul Genesis formation. So with that, hopefully you guys gotten a clearer picture, okay, on what is a Snake Soul Genesis formation. It's like, if you're not a whale, or you're one of those fighters that doesn't spend a lot of money, or you're free to play even, I wouldn't really suggest you to go for a Snake Soul Genesis formation because it's very expensive. You need actually mostly bosses, and you definitely spend money, definitely. Not compared to a Tiger Soul Genesis formation, a lot of the fighters are cheaper. Like K is cheap, okay, because a lot of showcase and things like that for K. You can exchange his frags from arena, okay, I actually forgot where to change his frags from actually. Let me think. I think from club. Is it club better? No, it's not club better. I actually forgotten where. Yeah, I actually forgotten where. But cross server arena. I finally remember. Damn it, my cross server tournament. Sorry. Okay, cross server tournament. So, and next skill you can exchange his frags from Ultimate World Championship. Okay, World Championship, you can exchange frag for World Championship. So all these fighters are easier to get compared to Ash, compared to Krizalid, Okay, these two fighters, there's not really a way to get their fragments unless you actually go for their draw when they are out. So that's why they are very expensive. Tiger Soul Genesis formation, if you have good fighters, you can always rely on Mine. Okay, Mine does a lot of damage. Okay, within a short period of time, and she's very cheap to train up. Okay, so I don't want to touch on so much on Tiger Soul, but in my next video, when I touch on Tiger Soul, you guys will understand more. Okay, why is Tiger Soul Genesis formation much cheaper compared to the Snake Soul Genesis formation? The cheapest formation I would say is Wild Bear Soul, because there's a lot of Wild Bear Soul fighters in the game. Okay, but I'll touch on that later on also. Okay, so any questions, anything, please feel free to comment down below. Okay, and do chat with me. With that, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.